Alright, we are back with part 3 of Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. Took me a while to get to editing this and getting it uploaded just because my computer slowed down a lot because I had a 7 hour recording that I was trying to edit down and the computer just took a week to get it imported and rendered and all that. So I do apologize for the wait between part 2 and part 3, but here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get it started. I hope you enjoy and please stay tuned for part 4, which should be coming out soon.
Okay, Snake, what's the plan? I'm kidding. I'm stupid. Hey, Campbell, you're sure you're alright? I'm fine. I'll get over it. Now, about our plan. If we're going to keep collecting intel, we'll need to pick up some more new recruits. Of course, I'd recommend putting together a unit of 4 soldiers, but if you want to continue on with a smaller unit, that's your call. So we need 2 more people. For now, let's use the buddy system and pair you up with the one we just caught. You can organize your unit using Manage over at the briefing menu. Push the X button to bring up the briefing menu and select Manage. We'll put you and your new friend down as Team Alpha, alright? The new recruit is registered as a rookie, so move that guy over to your team, Team Alpha. Don't forget, you've got Bravo, Charlie, and Delta teams you can fill too. Recruit more comrades and fill those ranks. Just remember that there will be plenty of missions that only you can lead, so make sure you move to that team before deployment. If you need more detailed instructions, press the select button and view the help screen. Let's go to the supply depot? Yeah, the supply depot. Big Boss, Campbell's sick. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but his symptoms look like a form of tropical malaria I've seen before. What? The first bout has subsided. He's lying down here beside me. Are you positive it's malaria? I know he took preventative drugs. I'm not a medic, so I can't say for sure. But judging by these symptoms, hey, don't try and get up. Snake, it's me. I'm in bad shape. Malaria. Who'd have thought? Take it easy, Campbell. What do we do now, Big Boss? The preventative drugs don't work. This could be just the beginning. If he's got some topical disease other than malaria, then there's no telling whether we might start showing the same symptoms. Good point. I got an idea. Keep an eye on him. Give me a minute to consult with my family doctor about treatment. Huh? Family doctor? Paramedic. Let's head for the communications base. Right, the communications base. Got it. Sorry to be such a pain in the ass, Snake. Save your strength. On the way, we'll keep our eyes out for the new recruits. Okay, so he said the communications base. We need detailed information on malaria and its treatment methods. And we need to use the satellite communications facility so that the doctor, paramedic, can tell us what to do, right? Sneak into the base and make your way to the communications equipment. Take care not to be seen. The symptoms have subsided for now, but there's no telling when I'll have another outbreak. Time is of the essence. I'm counting on you. Start mission. Boom, 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 boom. Good, you made it inside the communications base. They've probably beefed up security, but you've got to stay out of enemy sight until you've reached the communicator. I don't know how many more of these outbreaks I can take. We've got to find a cure, and soon. I know you can do it. Come on! Big Boss, let's go over how to switch team members. You won't be sneaking in alone anymore. We'll be sneaking in together. I thought that going in alone was the whole point of a sneaking mission. Right, I know. Going in all at once wouldn't be very bright. We'll move one at a time and switch off as we go along. What do people do when it's not their turn? We'll have them hide nearby. After all, there's plenty of cardboard boxes in the truck. Alright, I'm used to hiding in cardboard boxes. When you want to switch off with another team member, press the start button to bring up the map screen. Then select Member Change. Then you'll be prompted to select a hiding point, a location on the map where you can hide. Choose one as a place to hide. Finally, choose a team member to switch with. Then you're done. Okay, we'll do that. From what I've seen, there are a lot of soldiers here dressed like me. I should be less conspicuous than you. I used to be a rescuer, so I'm pretty good at dragging people around. Meaning I'm the perfect soldier for gathering new recruits. So make good use of me. Okay, it's my turn now. Wow, called on by the big boss himself. This is going to make a great story when I get back. Watch yourself out there. If a unit member is dressed like the enemy, they can slip through the enemy's guard as long as they don't act strange. Sometimes you see a blue chameleon icon appear in the upper left of the screen. This means that the enemy believes you are an ally, so they won't sound any alarms. Unfortunately, a legendary soldier such as yourself doesn't qualify for this special type of infiltration technique. Yeah, alright. Show me what you can do. I'll keep listening from here and let you know where the enemies are as far as I can tell. The red circles on the map screen are the locations of enemy soldiers. They show us where the enemies are around us. Thanks, I'll put it to good use. Alright, here I go. Wish me luck. Okay, we have one soldier here. And there's the truck. And I only have my AK. Let's see. Actually, this is a good time to do some reconnaissance. Not some reconnaissance, but seeing if there's anything that I need to pick up.
Huh? What the? Just my imagination.
That was weird. Middle hit. I do not want to be in here. Nothing in there. Alright. Okay, let's go back in here. Okay. Where am I exactly? Alright. I want to go this way. Alright. Let's look in these real quick before I get to the radio. He has a grenade pouch on his back, but I have no grenades equipped or in my inventory. Okay, everybody here? We're all set, Big Boss. Everybody's here. So the family doctor... Oh, so this family doctor of yours, is she that good? Yeah, you could say that. She saved my life more than once. Snake, you came all the way back to the communications facility? You must really want to talk to me, huh? Yeah, actually I do. One of my men has come down with malaria. Malaria? Can you get some preventative drugs? Depending on the drug, it could be used to treat malaria even after symptoms appear. We've been using the drugs, but they don't seem to be working too well. Do you think that it might be some other kind of disease? Wait, you said these were malaria symptoms? Yeah, no question about it. I got it. What? Do you know how people get malaria? Yeah, the virus is transmitted by mosquitoes, right? It's not a virus, it's a parasite. A parasite? You mean there's an actual bug inside his body? Exactly. A tropical malaria, the malaria parasites gestate within female Anopheles mosquitoes and are then transferred to a human host. In other words, the drugs would prevent the symptoms from appearing. But there are different populations of malaria parasites. In certain areas, the populations are drug resistant. You know what that means? The drugs won't work. Bingo! So the only way to treat it is to find a different drug that's effective against that particular population of malaria parasite. A different kind of drug. Try the local medical facility. They should have a supply. But you better hurry. You might already be infected with the same parasites. It's only a matter of time before you start to develop symptoms. Got it. Okay, going back. Back, forth and forth. Big boss, I need to talk to you. What's up? Paramedic was saying that we need some medicine to treat malaria. Yeah, if there were a hospital nearby, I'm sure I'd have a supply in stock. I know where we can find one. A hospital? Yes, there's a hospital in the sector my former squad patrols. I can tell you exactly where it's located. Must be my lucky day. Lead the way. Yes, sir. Oh, and one other thing. Go on. It's a small hospital with minimal facilities in the mountains, but just the other day, I saw them bringing in a huge shipment of drugs and medical supplies. What for? I don't know, but what I do know is that this shipment was way too big for a hospital of that size. Sounds suspicious. In any case, Snake, we better hurry to the hospital. They've got to have some malaria drugs there. I'm guessing it'll be a prime location to recruit new comrades with medical careers. Might as well recruit some new allies for the battles ahead, right? Since you're operating as a team, you can work together to get new recruits. For instance, when you knock an enemy out, you don't have to drag them all the way back to the truck yourself. Why not drag the body over to one of your teammates hiding in a cardboard box? Let them do the rest of the work. Go ahead and give it a try. Now let's get going to that hospital. Find the malaria drugs and recruit some medical staffers along the way. Alright. Yes, sir, there was a hospital in the sector of my former squad patrols. I can tell you exactly where it's located. There better be some malaria drugs there. Let's start the mission. Campbell here. We've assessed that the drugs are in the hospital. We're just not sure where. Find those drugs and avoid detection. We know that I'm not the only one at risk for malaria. Any of our comrades could be infected. Unless we act fast, it won't be long before we're goners. Good luck. They got some rations. Alright, we got one hidden box, so we got 3 X's here. Those must be the supplies that I need to get.
What was that? Just my imagination.
Alright, now I can grab them, bring them on over. I know I could have just hidden in the box and then brought him to the box with Jonathan, but interesting that my first recruit's name was Jonathan. I wonder if that's the Jonathan, you know what I'm saying? Since I'm so close to the box, I might as well just, to the truck, I might as well just bring them here. Capture complete. Noise. There's no one over here, looks like. Although, there's nobody right here.
over here. Nope, it won't let me go right there. Good to know. Okay, so this is where we got the first guy. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Yes, hide right there, and let's select Jonathan. Go in there. Alright. Let's go upstairs. There we go.
It's a list of outgoing materials. Heading for a lab. Huh.
Where are the escapees? Why haven't they been caught? If they get away, I promise you'll regret it. Enough of this! Call Python. Get him back here. He'll lead the search team and make sure this lab stays secure.
What's happening to me?
There were no malaria drugs in the hospital, not even a single dose. According to the log left in the director's office, they hauled every last bit of that stockpile of drugs and medical supplies away. They were shipped to a research lab north of the hospital. But we're in luck. Not only do we know from the log that they took the drugs to a lab, but we found its exact location by following the helicopter's flight path. Quite a coincidence, huh? You'll see when you get there, but the lab is built on terrain that makes it hard to spot from the outside. Chances are slim you'd find it unless you had some kind of clue. Head for the lab, infiltrate it, and search for the drugs again. I'm sorry to put this on you, but I'll need them if I'm going to keep command. Alright. The medical supplies at the hospital have all been transported to the research lab. Head to the lab and search for the malaria drugs again. Alright, let's get into it. After this mission, I'm going to take a quick break to use the bathroom. Apparently the medical supplies that were brought to the hospital have all been transferred to that lab, which means that the drugs must be there too. Do whatever it takes to find those drugs and bring them back. We need them, and soon. Alright. Let's see. Let's use the air ducts. Huh? Phantasm. I'm gonna go under here real quick. I think that person's gonna try to check out to see. I hate getting caught. That's all I gotta say about that. It's just I hate getting caught. But his name is out then. See, I try to catch someone, and his stamina depleted, and I didn't know how to.
What's his status?
We're currently reinitializing his memory and readjusting his sensory nerves in the culture tank. By my estimate, it'll take another 12 hours, at least.
Half a day? He has to be readjusted after each deployment. Not much better than a prototype, a test subject.
My apologies, sir. The culture fluid takes time to prepare. With such limited equipment and personnel, readjusting Null isn't...
I know. That's why I brought along a specialist.
Chief? But
The escaped prisoners have yet to be found. This could be just the job for our perfect soldier. We'll roll out the tank as soon as the fluid's stabilized. Make all necessary preparations.
yes, sir.
Commander,
Yes, I know. Cunningham. Don't move.
Commander! Lieutenant! Are you all right?
We're fine.
Please forgive me, Commander. Are you hurt?
Don't worry. Fate would never see me hurt. Now, lie still and try not to move. This man needs medical attention. I apologize for any sense of urgency. Please don't think for even a moment that I hold your work, or yourselves, in any but the highest of regards. This facility you are helping to build is absolutely vital to the strong roots of our new nation. But never forget that you, yourselves, are no less valuable a resource to that nation. A nation that will house the mightiest, most capable military ever seen by man. Warriors in their prime. We will end an era that sees soldiers discarded like tools and strike war from the menu of global politics. And it is you, soldiers, military engineers, who are her first citizens. Our nation's riches and its fighting spirit. I only pray that such priceless resources need not be sacrificed in vain. So that's Jean. That voice. And the premonition. Is that ESP?
No luck finding the drugs, huh? Where the hell could they be? Wait, that reminds me. When you were eavesdropping on Jean and his men just now, didn't you say that they mentioned something about a culture tank? Do you think that might be part of the medical supplies they brought in with the drugs? If so, don't you think the drugs might be stored in the same place as the culture tank? Whatever that is? I think it's worth checking out. Okay, go look for this machine, this culture tank. There may have even set up a special chamber to house it. There's the okay, the person is no longer right there. Right here.
What is this?
Who's there? Can't you read the sign? It says do not enter. You.
A kid? What are you doing here?
I'm in charge.
You? In charge?
You there! Search upstairs! The rest of you, we'll sweep the prep chamber.
This way, Snake. Hide there, in that locker.
What?
Just do it. What's going on here? The preparation chamber is for authorized personnel only.
Miss Elisa, are you alone? Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
No. Is there something wrong?
We received a report that there's an intruder in the lab. Someone also reported seeing a suspicious truck nearby.
Well, there's no one here. Just me. And him. You're disturbing his sleep. I'll have to ask you to leave.
Yes, ma'am.
If you see the intruder, please notify us immediately.
Now I've seen it all. A little girl in charge of an outfit like this. Why did you help me?
I don't know. I just got this feeling that I needed to.
And how do you know my name? Are you with the Fox unit too?
No?
But your uniform... It's not like that. When I saw you at the heliport with Cunningham and the others...
That was my sister.
Sister?
Her name is Ursula. She's the one who's a member of Fox. I'm just a medic.
You're pretty young.
Well, you were out on the battlefield when you were my age, weren't you, Snake? Or should I say, Big Boss? Ursula and I were raised in an East German lab. They sent all the kids with ESP potential there to study them. My powers are pretty weak, but Ursula is different. She's one of the most powerful psychics in all the communist world. Through special training, Ursula gained great power, but in doing so lost everything that makes her human. So much so that she can't even talk with me anymore. 4 years ago, Gene took us away from East Germany. He was on a mission from Fox. The CIA wanted to get its hands on ESP from the communist bloc.
And then you joined his little revolution.
Yes, that's right.
So, this is what you were calling the perfect soldier. Does he have ESP too?
No, he's just an ordinary human being. That is, he used to be. He was raised in a special way, under very special conditions, to be a great warrior. He's incapable of emotions, or doubts. He's the ultimate combatant, created with one purpose only, to accomplish the mission. He has no human memories. The only thing he has left are his skills in battle.
Sounds
No
like the Winter
memories.
Soldier.
Each time he completes a mission, he undergoes readjustment. Like this. Inside the culture tank, all 5 senses are shut out completely. Most men would go mad in minutes. Like a baby who's coming into the world for the first time, the perfect soldier's sensors are honed to a razor sharpness. He can read the enemy's movements and learn them faster than any normal person ever could.
What kind of person could endure that kind of extreme training?
Nobody, of course. The Perfect Soldier project ended in failure and was abandoned. He was the only success. That's why they gave him the code name Null. He's a lost number. He has no feelings and no memories, not even a project number. Don't even think about fighting him. You can't possibly win, Snake.
You could be right about that.
Or you could shoot him now, but you'll have to go through me.
I'm no assassin. Shooting a soldier with their guard down isn't my style.
You're a good man, Snake. I knew you were. Here, take this. It's a drug for treating chloroquine-resistant malaria.
How'd you know?
It's time. Bring the tank out. I trust the readjustments are complete.
Sorry, it'll just be a little longer.
I'll send a man in to meet you. Hurry it up.
You can get outside through here. Head for the harbor. You'll find what you're looking for there.
You must be psychic or something.
That's what she's been telling
One
you all
last
along.
thing, Snake. If you find Ursula in front of you, don't hesitate. Shoot her.
Shoot your sister?
If you can't do that, you're already dead.
All right, next time, let's try for a more upbeat prophecy.
The Les Enfants Terribles project. How about that? Is that a good enough prophecy for you?